it's a great honor and a privilege to have Emma Goodenough, a very dear patient for many years. And Emma, you served in the IDF, in the armed forces.
Yes, between 2016 and 2018. I served on the Gaza border on the southern end, so next to the border crossing at Kerem Shalom, for 2 years in surveillance. My job was to gather intelligence on the Hamas and jihadist Islam group building tunnels into Israel for the purpose of infiltration and eventually massacres like what happened in October 7th. I served in a very small team of about 12 to 16 people. One of my good friends who served with me is from Be'eri, and his 10 members of his family were captured by Hamas and kidnapped, and both his parents were unfortunately found that they were murdered. And then I have another girl who went in with me, also from Be'eri, and her family, her sister, her mother are also kidnapped, and her father is still described as missing. So this hit very close to home for me because I served there, I lived there, that was my home for 2 years. And for me it felt like the worst case scenario times 100 happened there, and it was very shocking and very traumatic. And both my parents are not from here. My dad is South African and my mom's Czech, so both on the polar opposite of the support for Israel. So South Africa, unfortunately, the government is very pro-Hamas, and then on the other side, the Czech Republic, they're very pro-Israel. And it's just an interesting time with difficult emotions to get through on the daily basis. So
And Emma, what message can you give to the captives or to?
I mean, the captives, I really fervently hope that they are returned whole and safe and healthy. That is my prayer for sure. I think we should be focusing on that for the most part, for the return of the captives, and also the eradication of Hamas as a terrorist organization, because they have expressed multiple times they want to repeat what happened on the 7th of October. And I just hope that we can stay strong through this time together as a nation against the pressures and the hate that's just so strong towards us today through all the propaganda and all the just misinformation that's going around. I hope that we can stick to the truth and that we can lead in love as opposed to hate, and that we really bring our hostages home, and that we come out from this war with as whole as possible.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.